maybe the best gem is what Abraham said to his servants before he goes up the mountain. He says, I and the lad will go yonder and worship, and come again unto you. Abraham expects that Isaac will return with him back down the mountain. Do you know what that means? Well, the book of Hebrews tells us exactly what Abraham was thinking. In Hebrews 11, verses 17 to 19, we're told, by faith, Abraham, when he was tried, offered up Isaac, and he that received the promises offered up his only begotten son, of whom it was said that in Isaac shall thy seed be called, accounting that God was able to raise him up, even from the dead, from whence also he received him in a figure. Wow! Here we have God expounding the meaning of what happened in Genesis chapter 22. Here we are told that Abraham was willing to go through with sacrificing his one-of-a-kind son because he believed God would raise him from the dead. Abraham believed in resurrection, and his faith reveals the final type of Christ in this passage, that Christ would be raised from the dead. And Hebrews goes on to say that Abraham received Isaac in a figure or type as raised from the dead. How cool is that? But one last gem. In verse 1, we're told that God spoke unto Abraham. This is obviously Yahweh, the Father. Then in verse 11, we're told that the angel of the Lord spoke to Abraham a second time and said, Thou hast not withheld thy son, thy only son, from me. So who spoke to Abraham? Yahweh or the angel of the Lord? The answer is yes. Here we see the two persons of the Trinity in the Old Testament speak to Abraham. And the angel of the Lord is none other than the pre-incarnate Jesus. So Jesus is here in the very scene, watching the event which would foreshadow his sacrifice for us all. And how cool is that?